Hey, the NFL regular season has finally arrived. It's time to get some answers to our pressing fantasy questions like, can Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, and Dak Prescott get back to elite levels of production after injuries cut them out in 2020? That's just one of the things we want to know. Coming up this weekend, it all gets going, man. Welcome to the September 7th Fantasy Football Show. It's a special segment of the Father, Son, and Holy Sport podcast. I'm G-Man from Columbus, Ohio. That's my man T Money out there in San Francisco. What's up, T?
What's up, man? Ready for some fantasy football? Ready to win some leagues? This is going to be great, man. I'm ready to dive into some numbers and, who we think is going to really kick off and really do bad each week. This is going to be great.
Well, T Money had that big draft in our league. You're coming out as one of the favorites. We'll see if you can hold it up, man, and take it all the way to the playoffs, man.
All right.
Hey,
can't wait.
Y'all, if you like what you're seeing every week, press the like and subscribe. We're on YouTube, Spotify, all the platforms. Look for our name at Father, Son, and Holy Sport. And we're going to kick it off with hot and cold. You know hot and cold because you've seen us do it before. We're going to go through hot. G-Man will cover the hot. T-Money will cover the cold. And I'm going to start with the hot. We're talking about 3 starters who are going to go off. You definitely want in your lineups. T-Money's going to cover 3 starters. You better watch out because they're going to break your heart because they're cold. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start with the quarterback. I'm going to give you my hot pick to start out right out of the gates, man. I'm going with one of the rookies. I told you about the rookies. I'm going with Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville. Projected at 17.9 points at Houston. It's a Sunday 1 o'clock game. Jacksonville is favored by 3. This is a 44-point over-under. So they're going to get some points in the 20s. Houston has a terrible defense, but I think Jacksonville probably scores 28. Lawrence probably runs one in, probably throws at least one in, maybe 2, and he breaks 20 fantasy points. He's going to beat that projection of 17-9.
Yeah, he's going to crush that. Houston has the worst defense in the NFL. That team's horrible. I like Trevor Lawrence.
All right. You like that pick. Okay. Yeah. I like when you like my picks. Well, who do you like for the quarterback that's cold?
The cold one of the week. I'm sorry to do it to you. Dak Prescott, man, projected at 20.9. I know they're going to be trailing, so they might be throwing a lot, but I think they're going to lean on Zeke a good amount because they're scared to hurt Dak Prescott in his first live reps since breaking his ankle. His shoulder might be still a little sore. Zach Martin's out, so protection's not going to be great. I just think they have such a great defense in Tampa Bay. Those guys are going to put a lot of pressure on him. That secondary is really good. Winfield back there too for the Bucks. I just think it's not going to be a good day for the Cowboys. 21 points just seems like unreasonable for Dak Prescott. I think he has a really poor day, either because he gets destroyed by that defense or they're just being conservative with him because they know that he's got to last this whole season.
Yeah, I like that pick. He's up there. He's the 6th ranked quarterback this week in points. And you're right, they're probably going to be tentative. And they could get crushed by that defensive line.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like that pick, man. I think it's a good cold pick. We got Trevor Lawrence on the hot. Got Dak Prescott on the cold. Let's go to the running backs. Let's start with my hot pick of the week. Is the gentleman behind me. Raheem Mostert of the 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
Projection is only 12.9. Come on, baby. At Detroit, Sunday 1 o'clock. And this is not going to be close, man. The San Fran is going to run away with this game. Jimmy G heading up the offense, throwing the ball to Mostert, handing the ball off to Mostert. Hey, man, do you know this guy ran 23 miles per hour? Detroit's not going to know what hit him. Raheem's going to go off. 12.9 points. He's going to beat that easy.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I would totally agree with you here. He is one of the fastest guys in the NFL. That is for sure. And the Lions are horrible. When he is healthy, he is a RB1. People don't give him enough credit. He is legit when healthy. That Niners run scheme is great. I think he scores a touchdown, he's going to blow it out of the water. And I think he could have 100 yards too.
That'd be great. That would be great. I would love that. Who do you
So,
like for the cold pick, man? Who's going to be cold on the running back
man,
slot?
I hate to do this once again to my Bengals, but Joe Mixon, man,
Mixon.
14.6. The
I
Vikings
see
have a
that.
very good, very underrated defense, very underrated team. I think the Bengals O line is atrocious. Atrocious. So, and maybe the worst in the league. I don't think the Bengals can get close enough to the red zone to score a rushing touchdown. So, I don't think he's going to score a touchdown. So, if you tell me he's going to run for 100 yards and catch 4 passes, I don't think that's happening. So, unless he breaks one open, I think that he's under 14.6 this week. They have a really good linebacker and defensive line core in Minnesota or for Minnesota. I just don't see Mixon having a good day with that offensive line.
Okay, okay. You're pretty smart, man. You are a smart guy.
Well, thank you.
I like the way you're thinking.
I wish I was
Hey,
going with
listen.
my heart over my head right now, though. Oh,
Oh, you're breaking Hamp's heart. That's Hamp's guy.
yeah.
Hey, but let's go to wide receivers. Who's hot and cold in the wide receivers? I'm going to start off with a hot. I'm going to go to Tampa Bay on a Thursday night game. I like Mike Evans in this one, projecting 15 points versus Dallas. This is the Thursday night game. There should be a lot of points scored. Projecting 52 as the over-under. Tampa's an 8-point favorite, so they're going to score 30 points. Who's going to get the scores? Godwin's not 100%. Bernard's not 100%. So I think the ball goes to Evans. Brady loves him near the end zone. I think he gets a touchdown. He beats us 15 points.
He is one of the most touchdown reliant receivers I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, I like him to get a touchdown. He's their red zone target, so that's a good pick. Well, but I'll go with another guy that's just as big as Mike Evans, maybe the biggest freak in the NFL. DK Metcalf is my cold receiver for
Oh,
the week.
okay.
16.14 points projected against the Colts. He faces a really, really good Indiana defense. People don't realize this is going to be a top 5 defense in the NFL this year. Darius Leonard is an absolute beast at linebacker. I just think that DK last year surprised everyone and had his breakout year. That's not happening again this year. You're now the number one
Oh,
focus on everyone's team. Tyler Lockett's not the number one guy on the team anymore. You are. People are keying
yeah.
on you. They know that ball's coming to you. And I also think they're facing a really good run team, and they're going to run the ball and control the clock. So there's not going to be as many opportunities for him on the field as well. I think DK is the cold receiver of the week.
Okay, okay, man. I think we're kind of syncing up. I'm liking your picks. You're liking my
All
picks. It's
right.
kind of a love fest.
All
I'm gonna
right.
see if you like my lemon to lemonade. We're going lemonade from lemons. These are players that are less than 50% rostered, so people don't seem to like them. Who's less than 50% rostered? That T Money and I think you can start this week. Okay, we're each gonna pick one. I'm gonna give you mine first. G Man's gonna give you one out of Atlanta. I'm going to give you Russell Gage. Only rostered in 33% of the leagues. They play Philly Sunday at 1 o'clock. He's projected for 9.1 points. I think he easily beats that. His last 4 games of last year, here's his PPR points: 19, 18, 6, and 25. Julio's gone. This guy's going way over 9.1 points.
Yeah, I'm a big Russell Gage fan here. I think he's going to have a good year. So you can speak all Russell Gage into existence. I think he's going to have a really, really good year. I think he's the next breakout guy. Like he's what Calvin Ridley was 2 years ago. Everyone's just waiting for that pop. So
I love when you say that.
yeah, I like him a lot. I'm going to go with a wide receiver as well. And another guy that's
Okay.
kind of below the radar on his team, Elijah Moore, the rookie
Ooh.
on the Jets,
Okay.
rostered in just 40% of leagues, projected at 8.7. I think he's going to be a major part of their offense, not just this week, but throughout the year. I think they say he's already better route runner than everyone on the entire Jets team. DK
Woo.
Metcalf said he was better when they were at Ole Miss together, that Elijah Moore was the better receiver. Carolina's still
Whoa.
rebuilding, and I just think they're not going to be keying on Elijah Moore that great. I think he is going to be more of a focal point of their offense than people think. Zach Wilson likes him. They're both rookies. Watch out, Elijah Moore. I would stash him if you can on your bench. but definitely
Okay.
you need someone to start this week. There's your guy.
Let me go out and our league and get that one right now, and I'm gonna stash it. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, good pick, Team Money. We hope y'all loved our new fantasy or our football show, broken out separately here, brought to you by Father, Son, and Holy Sport. You know that we love you, and if you love us, press the like and subscribe. Look for us on all the platforms at Father, Son, and Holy Sport. If you're interested in being a sponsor of our show, reach out to us. Next week, we're going to do some DFS picks. We know some of you want to see that. T-Money, enjoy NFL Week 1, my fantasy hero.
All right, you too, man. Can't wait. Hopefully you win your matchup, and I'm going to win all mine. This is going to be great. I'm so glad it's back, baby. Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Mostert, 23 miles an hour.